Hello and welcome back to the 4th episode of the 6th season of Conquest of Elysium 5 on my channel. Now playing with the Necromancer on count difficulty with Wilder enabled. And where we left off, we are about to take on this Burgmeister army here and see what comes of that. And then we're going to start clearing out the area up here. Maybe combine these armies or find a way to start taking out these cities and whatnot. But that being said, let's get to it. A heat wave has struck land and forest fires have started everywhere. I hope they started in the ancient forest right next to my my home region here. What is a forest fire here? I hope it spreads to Mosswoods. More forest fires, please. I'm liking the sound of that. Gonna get a scout we can maybe use with one of our armies at some point. But for now, let's just kind of keep moving these guys further up north. And oh, look at that, if it isn't Mr. Burgmeister. Let's just increase our chances. I should stop doing minor summonings. Are you kidding? Another Raven Familiar? That's enough of those already. Dire Wolf is okay. No armor, but 46 hit points, and he has Horrible Howl that strikes out in a cone of 6 to do fair damage, and his bite is 1 to 17, which is pretty good. And he has cute senses, so he can spot stealthed units. That being said, 3 Raven Familiars, I'm not too psyched about that, but we have enough of those to go around between armies, I suppose. At least at this point. So let's see how this battle goes. We did win it, but how many casualties did we take? Black Sorcerers for 101 gold. Ooh, that could have been so nice to have. Alright, we've already fared away quite a few of these guys. And these shades, as you can see, they're turning some of these enemies into our guys, reanimating them when they kill them. So that's pretty decent. Should alleviate a little bit of damage from hitting our guys. Well, the guys that we already had with us that I actually care about. Yeah, we melted this army away pretty rapidly here. And then we have these soulless to go around. Alright, so we lost 1 Shade Beast, unfortunately, but we did gain 6 Little Soulless, so that actually went really well. Now I'm gonna have to save some of these Hands of Glory, to be honest. I should stop wasting them. We can probably go and take on this army down here, which we will. I'm just gonna drop off the Soulless here, as I don't want them to... Well, I mean, I can't attack if I have them with me. We're gonna take on this army, for sure. Don't really have that many melee units, so that's something we could certainly improve on. We do have 2 ranks of range though, so putting out a decent amount of damage with that. And now we're just going to start recapturing stuff up here. Black Sorceress. I've actually never had a Black Sorceress before in any of my playthroughs with anything. Beware of the Black Sorceress, for she has studied the forbidden black arts and gained great power. However, the process has taken its toll and her sanity and temper may not be what they once were. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, well, we should be saving gold, I guess. And moving on to the next turn. In the hopes that we can maybe pick up a Black Sorceress at some point in the future. Oh, look at that! Dark Wizard. Archers, Pikeneers, Goblin Chieftain, Captain. We can maybe get this Dark Wizard. Dark Magic level 2. That does sound tantalizing. The Dark Wizard has learned the theory behind darkness, shadows, and the ether that connects our world to the world of the dead. The Dark Wizard can use this knowledge to call upon shadows that live in between worlds and to send terror into mortals. Well, we're gonna get him. Oh, I did not intend to recruit him here. Oh shit, he's got 2 items on him as well. Boots of Strength, Strength plus 2. Bane Star, 1 to 7 damage, negates shields. magic attack, special effect decay. Ah, not too bad. Let's see what kind of spells he's got though. He's got weakness, burst 25, summon Shade Assassin. Interesting. Range targets rare enemy ranks. Interesting. Very interesting, in fact. Dark Cloud, 1 to 4 damage. Area of effect, burst 4. Magic attack, magic resistance negates. It is armor negating, since it's a magic attack. And we got Shadow Form, special effect, etherealness. That's pretty decent, but is it really worth casting that on like our long deads and whatever we're gonna be having? I'm gonna call him Damien. And Damien should probably make his way over to this army and hopefully not get ambushed and eliminated on the way over. That would kind of suck a little bit, but at least we are getting a decent amount of these library recruits right now. Towns, 2. Every town increases the chance of being able to recruit mercenaries and magic items. No? Okay. Alright, so we have this army. What's the insanity level of this guy now? It just isn't going down. I thought it was supposed to be going down all the time, but it just doesn't seem to be the case. Either way, we should definitely be able to take on this watchtower here with the army that we have. And then it's Abyssion. When you use special power and do a ritual of mastery, animate Abomination. Necromancer collects a great number of corpses and creates a huge mound of decaying flesh. He then performs a dark ritual, giving the corpse mound false life. The abomination will slither and crawl around and incorporate corpses into its decaying mass, growing stronger and stronger. It will crush and incorporate living beings if it gets the chance. Interesting. Not sure what these 2 resources are like. How do you get them? What do you do? I don't know. What I do know though is that we need to do something sensible with this guy here. And what may that be? Oh, look at that. Baron with a Dark Wizard. Spirit Eye. Yeah. No, that's not a Baron. I don't know, I thought this guy was a Baron. Isn't he? I mean, he's got 1 Camel Rider. And some Desert Warriors. Might not be a Baron, actually. Might also not be someone we want to take on, but he has Knights. I don't know, I'm confused. I'm not sure what the hell he is. I thought Baron earlier, but it turns out I might be wrong on that, so... Either way, battle in the Watchtower should hopefully lead to very few casualties. These people have been weakened, so the damage is less, but the archers are still kicking out. Well, a little bit of damage. This guy's weakened as well. If we lose the melee guys, so it's not really a big deal. I'm more worried that we lose the ranged units, which I'm gonna hope that we do not. And why is the scout up front? Death Wish. How nice. Well, everything in here has weakness at the moment, so that's good. Don't kill me, Mount King. That's so close, he's got 1 hit point left. Holy hell. I wish we could afford those crossbowmen so we could give them to Damien. We're just gonna keep moving Damien in though. Decisions. I'm gonna enter the gateway. Alright, Cloud Palace. This is what I want to take. Oh, there's another army over here. Oh, well, oh, what? Dude, there's some items up for grab here. This army does not have a commander. Not that I can see anyway. Maybe a stealth did, but I don't know. Weakness doesn't affect undead lifeless beings. it's nothing special, but it's better than nothing, that's for sure. So either way, we're just taking on this. It's not guarded by that much, although these Cloudfolk archers are ethereal, so they could be a little bit bothersome, but I'm just gonna... I mean, we're winning it. I would be surprised if we didn't, but we could take some casualties doing so, though. It's just my main concern. And I'm wondering, can we take on this at all? There's a lot of archers, though. We do have a bit of ranged units ourselves, though. 35 plus 36, so we have more than twice the force of this enemy. I think we can take it, but it will cost us. Maybe if we could summon some dead with the Necromancer soon. But it's... he's not losing insanity. It's not going down. Maybe he needs to not be moving around or something, like, I don't even know. Okay. Ah, perfect. Cloud Lord has been eliminated. I took out his last citadel. Fantastic. That's what I was hoping would happen. Let's see how the battle went. We'll probably speed it up a little bit. We're taking some casualties, but to eliminate the player, I'd say that's worth it. I'm gonna speed it up another notch there. Alright, we're in the face of the Cloudfolk archers. And yeah, very nice. We lost 4 or 5 long dead, 2 shade beasts. Oh man, I like the shade beast. Lost 2 shades also. Don't care too much about the shades. Yeah, I'd say that was worth it. And everything went exactly as I hoped it would. Now, however, 64 gold. I think we're just going to get some archers for this guy here, actually. So it's not completely defenseless. Don't like these bears roaming around here. I really wish that force fire didn't get the ancient force, so I got the top 2. I would not mind more force fires, if I'm being honest. So we're gonna take the Cloud Hamlet here, and then we're gonna move down to the Mountain Spire there and take on that army, and hopefully get the magic items. With this army, I guess we might as well take on this and hope that our ranged units can do some serious damage before the enemy gets too close. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bank that it's good enough what we have. I'm a bit reluctant to move these guys out, because if they start getting attacked by the bears, that is not ideal. And this ancient forest, I can't really get rid of them, but I think even if we capture them, they're not going to stop summoning units. Which is, well, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, please not too many casualties. Okay, we're doing some good work here. We lost our 1 melee, well, the Mound King. I guess that's okay. Still have the captains and Necromancer. Yeah, if that's all we lost, I can live with it. Yeah, the Mound King, whatever, he had 1 hit points left. Or couldn't even say that plural, really. He had 1 hit point left. And that's all that happened that turn. I want this guy to have a few more units in the army with him before he moves on any further. So there are some Cloud Hamlets that we can take, but we are going to take on this. There's not much. No, it is a Baron. He's got Longbowmen, but he also has these desert units. So oh, right. He probably gets them from the recruitment. That's probably why he has them. Either way... Yeah, do we take on this town here? I think we just do, so we have this area cleared out. This should be enough. Right, we have quite a few ranged units. And a bunch of meat shields up front. Some of them have some armor as well. None of them can regenerate damage they take, but... yeah, we're attacking with a lot more than they defend with. Military doctrine dictates that you should attack with 3 times more units than your enemy is defending with to have a decent chance of success. We're not quite there, but we're close enough. Or at least I hope we're close enough. We'll just have to see how it turned out. We should win this, if I'm honest. Yeah, the archers aren't doing too much damage so far, and now we're finally starting to do some damage to them. Yeah, our meat shields are doing a job. They're absorbing the damage and letting our archers get into range and start pummeling their archers down. Fantastic. The wall has been weakened. Okay, that's a little bit weird that it can actually affect the wall. But okay. Why not, I guess? As long as we don't lose too many archers, I don't really care that much. Yeah, I mean, it all worked out. And this is another town captured, so now we have even better chances of hiring mercenaries every turn. Fantastic. What's the casualty count? Not more than that. That's pretty decent, actually. Just some of the soulless. And I don't care about the soulless. Yeah, actually very nice. Okay. Let's get... Swordsman, maybe? Armor 1 compared to the Spearman 0. A little bit more damage. Yeah, we're gonna get some swordmen here. Take with Damien. Maybe we let him get a few more units, because it's these bears, man. If they attack us as we leave here, or just in general that they're here, fucking annoying. If I'm being honest. Either way, let's take this. What is a cloud city here? Definitely not going to attack that. A cloud tower with white kobold archers. We could technically take that, I guess. I don't know, the cloud realm, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to bother too much with it. We have more grounded enemies that we need to deal with as well. Okay, so we have 3 towns under our belt at the moment, I believe. Yep. The third one, we have this. We have that. What's the third town? Does the Dark Citadel count as a town? No, we only have 2 towns. So I'm not sure why it counts as 3. But you know, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, I guess. Yeah, so spring next turn, meaning increased gold profit per turn, which could come in extremely handy. Don't want to send this guy out more just yet. Ah, freaking Burgmeister, piece of trash. And all these roaming animals as well are not making me happy. Yeah, it's time to get these magic items. Hell yeah. Alright, no casualties, but some decent spoils of war. So let's have a look at what we got. We got a Demon Whip. That is range 1. So we can equip maybe this guy with that. Spectral Sword for 1 to 6 damage instead. This for 1 to 15. Could be better, and he's ethereal, so the chances are that he can keep smashing out with this thing. Oh wait, he still has the Spectral Sword, 1 to 6 damage. But then in addition he has this, which adds 1 damage? Maybe? I don't know. How does this work? Shouldn't that be his new attack now? If I put this on another unit, will that replace the attack of that unit? Yeah. But it didn't with the Ghost Warrior guy. Okay, well I guess we need to have it on this guy for it to have effect then. Or some other melee type guy. So okay, we'll put it on him. We're gonna have to, he's gonna die, and then we put on another guy like that and he's gonna die. And we're just gonna have to kind of rinse and repeat that, I suppose. We got another item though, and where is that? Exactly. On the captain. Sword of Enfeeblement. So we stick that also on one of these long deads. Because the captain has 1 to 6 damage either way. This guy has 1 to 7 now, but put it on that guy. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, the thing is this guy's battle fight, so we're going to put it on someone that's actually going to be in the front line, I think. And we need more of those guys that are actually going to be in the front line. Now I could leave here, I suppose, but maybe I should take this Cloud Hamlet before we do. It's kind of a waste of turns, though. Anyway, we're going to use special power to get Ritual of Mastery going here. Ravenous Curse is cast on a small village and will turn some of the inhabitants into ghouls that hunger for flesh. The ghouls will fall under the control of the Necromancer once they have satisfied most of their immediate hunger. It can only be cast on villages and smaller human settlements. Like, for instance, maybe a hamlet. We're not going to be spending our Hands of Glory on that just yet, I would say. Right, okay, this tower we could probably take on. For certain we can take on that, so we're gonna go for that, and then we're gonna take the coastal hamlet there as well. And just claim all of that stuff, so that, you know, this will be our territory. This is kind of a heartland here, and this, but this is more contested. So that is something to keep in mind. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just get another 5 archers here. And then swordmen next turn if I can. So he has like at least 20 units to go out with, and then maybe we can deal with these pesky bears. Anyway, moving on to the next turn. This Burgmeister, need to deal with him as well. The sooner the better, really. Oh, and I need to take that tower as well. Also, the sooner the better. No casualties, come on, looks good. Yep, no casualties. Okay, we take the Cloud Hamlet, and then we step onto this mountain spire and waste another turn next turn. And hope no one bothers to go up here and take that away from us. Pretty sure we should be able to take that. So let's go for it. Right, and then what's the swordsman? Right, okay, so Boots of Strength, we don't need that on a caster. We're going to put that on the center guy here. Give him a little bit more damage bonus, 1 to 8 damage now. Which is better. And then we have this doing 1 to 7 damage. And affecting enemies with decay. So we put that also on one of our spearmen. Actually starting to have a decent amount of magical items right now. But I kind of want to take on these bears, and I'm not so sure that's actually a good idea. You know, fuck it, we're gonna get more units on this guy, and then we'll see, until we can kinda get this other army back down to earth. Ah, that fucking Burgmeister! You know what, I think I'm gonna target him next. Astrologer for 101 gold. Wish I had 101 gold, could have been nice to have, but in time we'll be able to recruit more of these. So far so good there. This weakness we're casting is affecting a few of these. -2 damage to all these crossbowmen, that's very nice. As long as we don't lose range units, I don't mind. Well, I mean, I obviously prefer not to lose these melee units either. But I like my ranged units better. It's just, yeah, I just like ranged units. What can I say? We did lose an archer and a crossbow man, but oh well. We did take the tower at a cost of 8 casualties. Could be worse. Let's just have a look at this astrologer. Astrology level 2. There's some powerful spells in astrology. And there's some trash ones as well. So, what's my army looking like here now, exactly? Well, let's do it like this. Yeah. Go for more archers. And then another line of spearmen after that, I think. And then we're good to just move out with them. Oh, hello, these wolves are coming up here. So it's not going to be a total waste of time to go to this mountain spire now then. Because we can also destroy these pesky wolves. No, not transfer unit. I'm looking for special power, sir, because I want Ritual of Mastery. I'm looking for a special one. With this ritual, the Necromancer turns himself into a vampire. If the vampire is slain, it will turn into a cloud of dust, and the body will sooner form in the coffin in the vampire's home. Thus, the killed vampire will soon be able to fly out again and exact vengeance on its killers. The vampire can purify himself by drinking large amounts of blood, and thus reduce the effects of insanity. Yeah, I think we might want to go for that, but there's one other spell that I'm looking for here that I'm just not getting. I think we use special power and just do another minor summoning. Yeah, get a couple of shade beasts. We just need more units on the front line, because we don't really have a full front line at this point in time. We'll go for these wolves though. The high tower is ours. And then we move in and take that. Next turn we can take on this watchtower. And just claim control of the land. Very nice, we move on. I'm not exactly sure how long I've been playing this episode for, but let's give it another 5 minutes or so. Another couple of turns maybe, depending on what the turns entail. Yeah, we got rid of those annoying guys. And yeah, I mean obviously we're not defeating this. Hobmark Defender, Militia, Pikeneer. It's got a lot of slingers. Right, okay, well, it was swordsman now, right? And this should certainly be enough to take on this, but maybe with some casualties. However, whatever. Right, enter gateway, and we're down on earth again. Now we can maybe start taking on that guy, although we should probably combine these two armies to do that with less risk of massive casualties. Although this doesn't really have that much super strong stuff. It's just Soulburgers, you know. Oh, he's got control of this guard tower, huh? Whatever, we're just gonna take the watchtower here instead. If we can't take it with this, then I'm gonna cry a little bit, but I'm pretty sure we can. We can maybe link all these three armies together and have them as one massive army and send off a few commanders to start building up other armies. Separate from the main army, but just combine the main force. Okay, we'll figure something out, because we're kind of converging all three armies in this general area here now, so we could do some restructuring of our armies and get one very powerful army roaming the land. Relatively very powerful, anyway. Alright, taking this tower is going to be a bit tougher now. I'm glad we didn't go for that, because if we did take it and those guys attacked us afterwards, we would have lost that army for sure. I'm just hoping we can do some serious damage here now, before they start doing serious damage. What do you cast? Dark Cloud. It didn't really do that much. Just please don't kill our archers and I'll be happy. Swordmen or whatever, but the archers I want alive. This guy's decaying, that's good. Okay, we'll lose it. I mean, they're not whatever, but you know, I'd rather lose the swordmen than the archers, if I'm being honest. So we lost 2 swordmen. Can live with that. Battle in the Watchtower. Let's just fast forward it. Really like this weakness, messing up their range unit strength. Really negates their effectiveness, which is beautiful for me. Okay, at what price did we take it? One little soulless, one archer, and one soulless soldier. Yep, that's a decent price. This is also a fairly large army, so I think we're just gonna GTFO from her. Not gonna worry so much about that farm. Charlemagne, yeah. Let's go. Down here, we'll take back the ancient temple. And we have Damien roaming around. Where do we send Damien? I kind of want him to link up with this army and then just have all these armies linked together. Can maybe take on this stuff over here actually next turn with quite a couple of our armies here. If they just remain there. This tower, however, we should be able to take it out actually if we just have a lot of weakness cast on our enemies there. So Abyssion. Can we take that on? Do I want to risk trying? Kinda want to do another Ritual of Master. There can't really be that many more level 2 rituals that we can get right now, right? So I don't know. Send this army towards there. Maybe we can take on this stuff over here and then go east. We alternatively can go and take this city as well. I don't know. We don't have a lot of melee stuff which arguably isn't going to be that necessarily when attackers. There's a bottleneck here for melee units, right? Some of the melee units can climb the wall, and also they have a lot of range units, which means they're not going to be leaving the castle here, or the walls, the defenses, until we break the gates. They're not going to just wander out, so but I think it's going to be quite casualty laden to move in. Let's have a quick look at the player overview. So the Cloud Lord has been eliminated, and the Senator has been eliminated. Still have 4 enemies left to worry about though. Either way, with that being said, I think we're going to end the episode now, and I'm pretty happy with the progress that we made in this episode, and we are now poised to dominate the land if we just play our cards right here. So we're going to be trying to do that, doing that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, I would appreciate if you would consider leaving a like on our video, and maybe even subscribing if you want to see more of my content in the future. Either way, you can always catch me in the next episode. Have a good one.